Bob, you and I are both very busy individuals, and I've always respected how you manage your time. What do you do on a daily basis to stay motivated, to stay focused?
Well, there's a few different things. I mean, there's functional ones just in terms of how you structure your day. I like to get into the office really early in the morning, and I'm able to do that thanks to my wife because she makes sure the kids get to school and stuff like that. So I'm very very lucky that way. But I find that that is a very productive time of the day. There's not a lot of interference. In fact, there's almost no interference. When you're in the office at 7 o'clock or whatever it is. So you're able to kind of map out what you want to do, go through your lists and all that stuff, perhaps catch up on a report that you weren't able to touch during the middle of the day. So that's always good. And then the end of the day I find is important as well, where you kind of review, what's left after that list. And believe me, there's always something that's left. I know you know that. But then there's other things that I think are critically important. Number one is the numbers. I think that as a CEO, as a general manager, you always have to be intimately involved with the numbers and have a true high level and down to a very base level understanding of what's going on. In addition to that, you always need to know where you are from a revenue perspective. So that is something that I am always intimately involved with on a daily basis. Along with that comes the guest service side, and we talked about it a little bit briefly. Is that I think there is always a daily review of that. Is there required feedback, and it probably happens more so on the hotel side, and the GMs react very very quickly. But I'm also involved with that, whether I'm reviewing the social media part of it or anything that comes through on the email side. But that's something that we're always in touch with. And then next to that, I think it's important. The visibility part of it is very important. I try to be in, at least in Niagara, where my office is located, I try to be in every hotel every day. Just if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes, but I think it's important to be visible in the operation. And then, and aside from that, but along with the people that I work directly with, my direct reports, is I want to make sure I have a conversation with them every day, whether it's something that's really, really critical to the business or an actual meeting is not important. It could just be 10 minutes to talk about what's going on, but I think that you need to keep that contact up. Those relationships are very, very important. And, the management team at any level always, they need to feel supported. And they need to know they have a resource. A lot of times they don't need it. We have a lot of great people, especially, I know from my perspective working with the executive team, a very strong executive team. But it's it's a good part of the relationship that you're able to have the exchange of ideas on a constant basis. I know that's important for us.